Hey guys, gals, it is me once again, Joseph Cohen Mason, and guys, gals, welcome to part 2 of Mr.Gamer990's top 10 favorite game moments. And here we go, let's begin part 2, shall we? Now, right where we last left off, at number 5 we have Max Payne 3. And Max Payne 3, guys, gals, is a really kick-ass, awesome, fun, exciting, thrilling game. But the game, holy shit, is it fucking dark. A very dark game which is so almost, it has like a melancholic feel to it. It's very depressing at times. It's very exciting. It's very cool and action-packed. At the same time, you have Max Payne getting his own redemption story in which he's trying to let go of his addiction to the painkillers he's taking and the alcohol he's ingesting, and he wants to try to renew himself, become a better man, a newly born man, and he gets a chance to protect these kids, which includes Giovanna and Marcello and Fabiana. Except Fabiana gets shot and killed along with Marcello, who gets burned to ashes. And Giovanna in the game, spoiler alert, she escapes with her boyfriend, who is Max Payne's partner, and Max Payne has to enter an airport station where we are led to a shootout. And this is the best moment of the game. The best moment of the game comes in the airport shootout, which has the song Tears by Health playing, and that moment was so awesome, so cool, and the song is like dun 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 dun. It's like heavy beating, and I love that song so much because it adds a lot to the thrill and excitement to the action scenes and the action sequences, especially when you're doing the slow motion action shootout, like bo 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 bo. That is so awesome, guys. I had never had so much fun playing an action game quite like Max Payne 3, and Rockstar Games knows how to make a great action game, whether it be in the GTA games or the LA Noire or even Max Payne 3, I guess. And I love games like Max Payne 3, which is a true, honest-to-God action game, which adds a lot of psychological depth to the character of Max Payne. And damn, is this game awesome? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. At number 4, we have... At number 4, we have Eco. Eco by Team Eco from 2001 is a really emotional, very sad, very quiet, peaceful, dark, and a game that is so much considered an art house game, in which you have a game that adds very little dialogue and very little cinematic cutscene, because there are cutscenes in the game, but the game mostly consists of you going around this huge castle with a girl named Yorda, and the character you're playing is the title character, Eco, a little boy who holds hands with this young girl named Yorda, and he feels almost obligated to protect her no matter what the cost, even if it means putting his own life at risk. And Eco is a character I really love because of how I relate to his obligation to this one girl, Yorda, and how much he almost feels affection for her and how much he loves her. And that is so beautiful because it goes from being a bond of friendship to being more than that. And I love the ending, because the ending, guys, gals, the very end, wow, that ending will really hurt you. It's gonna break you. It's going to, oh my god, guys, I use this word a lot, break, hurt, and crush, but that is the kind of game I'm playing, because the thing about Eco, you have to know, is that Eco is not a typical sad, depressing, melancholic game that is only there to be depressing. No, it's a game that adds a lot of emotion, a lot of drama, and a lot of it adds a huge feel to the game and gives you something to experience, a wonderful experience in Eco. And thing about Eco, guys, gals, is it's not about the action, it's not about the combat system. It's more about the drama and emotion and characterization both Yorda and Eco get, not through dialogue but through their expression, that they are the way they look at each other, the way they interact with one another, through just physical interaction. Excuse me. Physical interaction, and I love that moment because of how it's basically just a boy and a girl holding hands like this, and that's about it. I love the game because it's a 4-hour game, but it's a game that adds a lot of layer, a lot of depth, without dialogue, without action, without minimal is the exact word I can describe this game, because this game utilizes the minimal quality of the visuals, of the action, and adds a lot more to the drama and the characterization of both Eco and Yorda and the friendship and bond they develop together throughout the game in this 4-hour time period. And the thing about Eco is that it is a game that will stand the test of time and will always be among my favorite games ever because of how it's a story about love, friendship, sacrifice, hope, and if I dare say, it's about loss. The loss of a friend, the loss of someone you care about, and loss of everything. And that game is so fantastic. I love it. And at number 3 we have Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. This game is so awesome. The cutscenes are fantastic. The action set piece is phenomenal. The acting all around is awesome. The motion capture and the visual effects and graphic design is all just perfect. This game is so awesome and great. But the best moment of this game for me personally is the very end of the game, the climactic battle, which includes Solid Snake having to battle Liquid Snake in a 1-on-1 duel, hand-to-hand combat, in which the Snake brothers go at it one more time. Solid Snake versus Liquid Snake, and I love this moment a lot because it's been building to this point in the game where you have to fight down Liquid, you have to beat him to a bloody pulp, and you have to be sure that both you and he aren't left standing. And I love that game a lot. Each punch you deliver to Liquid, or Liquid delivers to Solid Snake, like boom or boom, like that. A flashback starts to pop up in the game, like shoom, a flashback sequence which shows Snake and Liquid that pass together from Shadow Moses and from Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. But Metal Gear Solid Guns of the Patriots has the best boss battle with Liquid Snake, in which there are like 3 levels. 3 levels which includes the past Metal Gear games, Metal Gear Solid 1, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, and the 4th one, there's actually a 4th one. The 4th one is a sequence where you're punching Liquid like this. Boom! Boom! Like that. It's sort of like a moment where you have to put every energy into one punch, one big punch, knock him on his ass, and trying to save the day. And I love that game because it's a game which adds so much at stake, so much is put on the line in the war between the Patriots and humanity, and whether or not the Patriots are in control of humanity in this whole government conspiracy which Metal Gear Solid is known for. And Metal Gear Solid has always been known for their government conspiracy, and I love the fact that Solid Snake is getting old, he's getting like tired, and he's dying basically. And I love that the fact that he's being humanized like never before, and that's so cool and awesome to see in a protagonist like Solid Snake, who I really love a lot. And at number 2 we have Shadow of the Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus is a really awesome game I love so much. And this game is the spiritual sequel to Echo, and is also a prequel to the game. And Shadow of the Colossus follows a young man named Wander who has to slay down these 16 giant colossi giants to try to save his girlfriend, Mono, and to try to bring her back to life, save the day, and get the girl. Except that is not the plot, because this game is much deeper than that, much deeper. And by the end, that ending, wow! That ending came out of nowhere. It is so shocking. It is so bizarre and just like insane. And I was crying, I was angry, I was like upset, I was going nuts by that ending. But that ending was so satisfying because of how it added a lot to the character of Wander, and how he is a selfish young man who's willing to sacrifice these giant creatures, the colossi, just to save one girl who he loves so much. But in the end, you thought you were playing the good guy when you're actually playing the villain. And that is so cool to play Shadow of the Colossus, because it adds a lot to the moral dilemma of what's good, what's bad, what's right, what's wrong. And I love that kind of issue dealt in games. And it's just so cool, I love it. And finally, guys, gals, at number 1 we have Mass Effect 3. Mass Effect 3, wow. Mass Effect 3, guys, gals, I love that game. I really do love it. Mass Effect 3 is without question one of the best games I have ever played in my life. Probably the best, if not greater than Mass Effect 2. And Mass Effect 3, that game, it is one of the most unique, cool, exciting, damn awesome games I have ever played in my life. The visual effects and graphic design look stunning and it's insanely good. I love the performances, the voice acting performances. I love the characters. I love the characterization of each characters, the character arcs, the story arcs. I love the action sequences, and how the design for the guns look, the design for the guns, the clothing for the characters. I love the amount of races in the game. Such races like the Asari, the Krogans, the Batarians, and the Drells, and the Vorlists, and the Turians, and the Solarians, and I love these races in the game. I love them so much. Oh, and the Quarians, the Geth, and the Reapers. I love everything about Mass Effect, and I love this game so much because it's the best action game I have ever played. It's the best RPG game. It's the best cinematic game ever. It's like the best sci-fi thriller action dramatic story I've ever played or experienced in my entire life as a gamer and as a human being. I love this game so much, and this game is true cinematic power, in which games can be cinematic, they can be an art form, and games are essentially an art form. And I love games so much because of how they can contribute a lot to creativity and a lot to how we experience the world through a game as gamers or as just human beings in general. And guys, gals, that's about it. There you have it. My top 10 favorite game moments ever. And this is Mr.Gamer990's favorite game moments ever. I hope you enjoy this list. I really hope you enjoy it. Please like, comment, subscribe. And that's about it. Oh, one more thing. Adios, amigos.